I was not able to be live, so I came back. So, we're gonna see the title, Manifestation No Technique. Manifestation No Technique. I feel more comfortable in that chair, guys. Extremely comfortable. Oh my goodness, yeah. That chair was hard, extremely comfortable with that chair. So, manifestation and no technique. All right. So I think my internet gave me some issue. That is the reason why. All right. No technique. You don't need no technique, guys. Actually, you don't need no technique. The technique is just like all tools to use to invite the state to have less resistance. But actually, you are the technique. And also, um, I see some people talk. I know some people that I was a part of it too. Sometimes you care about the circumstances. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. I don't care. You want to make that amount of money and just see yourself at the end. Just see yourself at the end. I don't care what you've been through, your current situation right now. Just see yourself at the end. Just embody yourself at the end, and the rest will take care of it. Everything will take care of himself because it's a different principle. Like I say, some principle for the 3D, you have to know the right thing to do. You have to know, but and eventually. I know some people always do the right thing, the right strategy, but they got the same result. The reason why they got the same result because their self-concept. Yes, their self-concept. The way they say that self. And that's why sequences doesn't matter. Those things doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter, and you know, really doesn't matter. Because actually you are the technique, you are everything. What's going on, it can be for SP, some people say, oh, I have to look that way to attract that person. I have to be in that height to have those type of person in my life. I have to be a certain age to able to have access with certain stuff. But actually, it doesn't matter, guys. No age, nothing, because you are everything. You just pure vibration. You just pure consciousness. Those sequences doesn't matter. You are the wolves, guys. You are the wolves. Example like Neville God, Neville God was drafted to the army. I Neville God was drafted to the army, right? And why he did something very amazing. You see himself, go outside, but there was no reason, you know, to get discharged from the army. Actually, just manifested after 9 days. You get out because sequences doesn't matter, guys, because you are everything. You are everything, guys. That's it. You are everything. You are the best of the best technique. You don't need no technique, actually. But technique is just like if you have so much resistance, that can help you to embody that state really quick. Hi, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. And you, Daniel? How are you? You don't know technique because sequences doesn't matter. I know some guys they're very short and they say, "Oh, I have to be in that height to attract that girl." But actually, you don't need it. Just embody your state and see yourself attractive, embrace it, embody it. You will find it. And that's some people too. I know some amazing guys. Very looking. Great shape, everything. It's very hard them to find love or to find a female because they have a bad self-concept about themselves. The physical doesn't matter, guys. It's your frequency, is your energy. If your frequency or energy is right, everything's gonna be right. Everything's gonna be perfect. It doesn't matter where you come from, your color, who you are, because you just made an energy, just pure vibration. Oh, if I'm that age, I cannot be successful. Who told you that? Oh, I'm 80 years old. No, you are everything. You are everything. And right now, you should embrace it right now. I know some people do the right strategy, do the best technique, have a good diet, but actually they become sick. The mindset, and you see somebody smoking, drinking, and they have a long life, and because the self concept is different. That's the reason why. That's the only thing is really matter. Who you are. Actually, that's the thing matter. Your identity, your personality within, not from the 3D. I know some people, they want to be successful probably in business. They do right strategies, they do everything. They're not successful. But actually, somebody who don't care about those things, very successful in business. They have the right, self-concept, to be successful because they believe it. They don't care about circumstances. They care about 3D. Just invite us to that they really want. They have so much like guys. They say, oh, if you not born to the elite, you can have access to the elite. Who told you that? Yo, you just choose, guys. You have access to choose. You have access. You're unlimited beings, and that's why you don't need no technique. Because I know people come to me, great shape, great physique. It's very hard to them. They got money, they got beautiful car, but actually they cannot find love. They cannot find a girl. Yeah, because they have a bad self-concept about themselves. And I meet so much people from different backgrounds talk to me about those things because actually, when you change your self-concept, who you are, everything start to change. It doesn't matter, guys. That oh, I'm doing great. I'm good, great, than you. What you doing? You know, not everyone succeeds in the work unless they move forward two with two and consultation. Yes, that's true because some people have a good self-concept about themselves, and sometimes they say because of luck, you know, um, 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 but actually, you are the luck with the way you see yourself, and I know some people that they're extremely born in rich family, they got everything, but actually have a bad self-concept. Man, you attract who you are. It's not money, it's not the car make you successful if you say yourself successful. And some people just caught up, especially some people on the social media, they try to do the right thing to be successful, to get views, do all the strategy, but actually it's not working because you have to be embrace it because you are the strategy, you are everything, and some people that have a great self-concept since they're born, they don't care about people tell about them. They don't care. Most people who are extremely successful, they don't care about critique. They don't care. They just believe in the thing they really want for real. That's it. They just focus on the thing they really want for. They see themselves at the end successful. That's it, guys. That's why I have to do it all the time because you are the validation. You are the technique. You are everything. See yourself at the end for anything, for for someone you want in your life. Doesn't matter. Circumstances doesn't matter if it's that personal relationship. You want it, just embody it, just visualize it, and see it because um you're gonna manifest that person in different consciousness and different mindset. You want your body to be in great shape, and you feel a bit lazy, you don't have energy. Just assume it every day. You don't have to go in the gym. Trust me, I did that, and I training people to do that. My own family, have the same result. They just see it, they just visualize it, they just assume it every day, and they embody that state, they embody that feeling. They are in great shape, and actually become natural to them. They move by inspired action. They have to go to the gym. That's why when you see most genius, they say, "Oh man, that man is so passionate. He have so much focus." The reason why I have so much focus is the self-concept in by that state, and that's why you have to do it. If okay, so like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, this guy was obsessed with the craft. The reason why because they invite the best, they invite the best, and that's the passion. They have so much passion. They have so much enthusiasm to practice. Like Mohamed Ganzi, and so many others, like Elon Musk right now. That man embodied that state. That man, so excited to do is he's not working hard because in by that state it become easy for him. He just it just that drive. He don't force himself to do it. He just inspired by that vision and he becomes successful in by that state and he move by action. Anything you want to do, you want to be have only A on the school, visualize it, become it, embody it, and trust me, you're gonna find yourself to be sturdy. That's me. That's my own experience when I went to learn English. And when I was to be disciplined to go to the gym, first I did just embody it and embrace it. Embody that state, embody that state of mind, embody that energy, that feeling. That's why it's a very important, guys. The feeling is the secret. Oh yeah, I'm from Haiti, but right now I'm living in from Haiti, and yeah, I'm from Haiti. And you, where you from? So when I want to learn English, that's what I did. I just invite that state. Right now, I invite that state. Right now, I got a lot of subscribers, and most in everybody subscribe, follow me, can be so successful. Yeah, that's why I assume right now, and I visualize it. I visualize all the time. People come on my YouTube channel, comment, "Oh, I manifest this." So many good, extraordinary, miracle there. They start to be aware because you always manifest no matter what. Since you come to earth, since your first birth, you manifest because you are who you are. Example, when a child, 2 or 4 years old, they start to repeat, they start to mirror, the environment and start to program their own self. And that's why you have to, from Persia. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. Much love to Persia. Perfect, perfect. Guys, everything is possible. That's a miracle. The reason I say it's a miracle because who probably like the 1800 would think like everybody can have access, see me live right now, and somebody in different country can see me. Everything. That's it was a vision first. It was an imagination first, and that person embodied that vision, and you don't care what people say or what think. Just embody it, and why not become true? There's no such thing as fiction, guys. There's no such thing as fiction. That's true. And eventually I will tell about country too. It doesn't matter what country you live to be successful. It doesn't matter. Because when you're in by that state, that's a law, that's a principle. When you see yourself at the end for money, for car, anything, relationship, business, anything, guys, the 3D have to change. The physicality they have to change. It become in your favor, guys. All the time. Even sometime you can see something, very bad happen, but actually gonna be from your benefit. Um, I got my little brother, right? He want, to be, you love, he want to have a relationship with a beautiful girl, and she love it, right? But actually, my brother manifests, to be in a relationship, with that girl, but nothing in a 3D show up, but I say keep embody it. And one day, my little brother was talking with other female, and that girl, he want see them talk, and she was mad. But actually, because she become mad, she become jealous, and that's why she felt, because of jealousy, and she said, "I want you," and my brother was so shocked that I said, "Yes, sometimes you will see those things that are in a benefit, but actually is in a benefit. That's the process of it. Yes." You're gonna want, have a business idea, and actually, what happened? You lose your job. You lose your job, but actually, because you lose that job and you meet that person, and that person make the great idea to have that business. That's why it's very important, guys, to embody the state. to live within when you do those work because it's different from the 3D because you draw the experience, to you. Find yourself because sometimes you say, "Oh man, that's my worst time." And no, actually, no, no, guys, no, 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 no. And sometimes reason why you don't feel comfortable because you're not used to it, and especially the world always focus on the worst all the time. Don't try to relate with other people. It's extremely important, guys. Extremely important. Just embrace your true self that you want because you are everything. You are everything. You are abundance. You are power. If you want, you can change your whole identity. And I did that my own experience. I remember one day I was all, and I get like my feet. I get all everything. My car, everything. Because you are everything. You are everything. But experience is the greatest teacher ever. Experience the greatest teacher ever. It's very important, guys, to focus within. The true reality is within. It's not delusional. The reason why it's not delusional, when you embody the state of worse, it start within too. It start within too. Your expectation come from only the worst, right? I knew it's gonna be happen. I knew it. My car's gonna be broke down. I knew it gonna let me. I knew it. It cheated on me. I knew. No, it's the same thing too. Why not knew it? Yeah, the best of the best will come to you. You're gonna find that promotion. You're a millionaire, right? Your business gonna grow up. Your business gonna be booming. From 1K to 60K. Why not? Or maybe a million to expect those things. But that's why very important, guys, to not focus on the outside and to go deep within and focus it. And I learned that, from the story Abdullah and Neville. So when the Great Depression in America and Neville wants to go in Barbados to see his family, but Neville have no money. Neville was extremely, extremely broke, no money, nothing. And and Abdullah tell him, hey, you're already in Barbados. You're already in Barbados. See yourself there, embody it. That's why I say, people, you have to embody that state, smell it, the sea, smell it, see your family, visualize it. And it ain't never for 1 month because it's not used to it. He has so much resistance. Abdullah have to slam the door in his face because he keep asking how, when, how it's gonna be happen. But actually, no. Because when you practice manifestation, it form to the unknown. It's very mystic. That's why it's very mystical. That's why mystical. You don't know when it's gonna be happen, how, where, when. You don't know. But your job is to embody it. That's it, and have no resistance. Practice yourself all the time to have no resistance. Actually, I've actually never find his brother send some ticket, in the first class. Everything was taken care of by himself. But Abdullah have to teach him in a hard way. Stop asking me. You already there. If you're already there, you don't looking for it. If you already reach your embodied that state, you don't ask yourself for it. Yes. Oh yeah. Always possible when you believe in yourself. Yeah, actually everything, yeah, is possible. You have to embody that state. You have to become it. Everything is possible, guys. And that's why I say everybody, frequency, vibration is the best. Because actually, right, before you even talk, your frequency talk to you. It's not the Gucci, it's not the glasses, it's not your appearance, it's your vibration. I mean, some people I feel turned off by the vibe. The reason why, because you have the frequencies is different. Because human have so many abilities. Human is extremely powerful. You can feel the vibration from some other people. You can feel it. You can feel a pain from somebody else, a friend, a family, maybe a stranger on the street. You can feel it. Somebody can sick. You can feel it. They're sick. That's called vibration, and vibration is real. That's why it's important to invite that state that you want. If you invite that state that you start to attract other people just like you. That's why they go. You're the magnet. That's why they call attraction. You're the magnet. You can attract the worst. You can attract the best. But actually, you have to become it. That's why I say you are love. You are the technique. You are the money. You have the abundance. That's who you are. Embody that state of the best. And I know your old self will try to trick you. Probably your old self, that old identity can use some family member. Oh, you're not this. Oh, you're delusional. Oh, be logical. You know? But actually, it's not delusional. They cannot understand that because they're not in that frequency. But everybody always, everything starts from the delusional. Imagine, right? I know some people just they wake up, they already start to complain. They're already in bad state of worse. Oh, I know it. Gonna be traffic. I know it. It's gonna be this before it started. They have a extremely bad self-concept about themselves. That's why it's very important to do meditation, to do silence meditation, to observe your thought and observe your state of beings. And actually, the more you start to be aware of it, you can choose, you can select the state that you really want. For me, when I was sick, when I'm by the state of healing, man, my mind tell me, "Oh, you're not this," but I don't care. I keep focused because I know that's my old self. But actually, they try that old self try to make you that's you to end bad, and it's very difficult to surrender from the best because this what it been programming. Social media, the news, politics, all those things. Try to program you to assume the best to be instead of fear. But actually, no, you can surrender from the state of best too. Why not? Why not? That's why some people is very shocked when that was for me too. If I sometimes something good happened to our shark. Yeah, I'm not used to it because the 3D, the world, been programmed me, for a long time since I was in school, to embody the state, you know, of the worst. That's normal, you know. Example, if you say somebody I cannot be successful, they say, "Oh, yeah, you're right. You've been logical." If you complain all the time, you've been logical and not delusional. But actually, if you embrace the best, that's why I say people don't feel guilty to embrace the best. Because some family member will try to say, "Oh, you're arrogant." Some people will say, Why? Because I believe in myself. I choose love. I believe in possibility and embody it. But actually, the reason why because they don't they're not used to it. Yes, absolutely. Yep, they're not used to it. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. And when you start to embody the state that you will want, you start to move. When you change your personality, like if you wake up in the morning and you start to be grateful, you embody the state of the best. Because this is a multiverse, guys. This is a multiverse. You can choose your reality. That's why you have free will. You can choose the reality that you want for real right now. Everything is right now. You know. So most people, when they wake up, they just embody the state of divorce. Start to complain. Some family member, probably a coworker. You embody that state all the time. So your personality being programmed to the worst. But actually, when you start to switch, one day you wake up and say, let me embody the state of peace or gratitude because your mind want it and you start to do it and you catch yourself automatically start to complain. Easy. That was me. And I said, what? Wait a minute. Why so easy to default? The memory of the body. That's why it's very important to embody that state. Those deliver emotion, love, gratitude. Is extremely important. Okay, it's the same thing when you drive in a car, right? You don't have to be aware of it. You don't have to be so much focused on it. The body just do it. The memory of the body just do it. It's the same thing too, because that's why it's very important to embody that state when you do that meditation, because the body, most of the time, you, your body don't follow the mind, but your mind follow your body. Actually, you have to do the reverse. That's why it's very important to embody that state and press it. That's why I will do affirmation robotically. I'll do that. I'll do that. I just embody that state all the time, and that's the way I hear myself too. I was asking myself if I'm here already, I'm gonna feel it, and I keep visualizing myself and embody that state of abundance, of gratitude, feeling here, feeling joyful, play basketball because I love to play basketball. Make fun, joking, drinking, eat some good food, enjoy life, and I love for life, and I embody it. Now I hear myself, and that's why it's very important because your body will tell you, no, it's not you. No, 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 it's not. No, 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 it's not you. No, 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 it's not you. No, 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 But actually, you don't care about it. That's the old memory from it. And the more you keep doing it, the more you keep doing it, the more you keep doing it, the more you keep doing it. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but you have to do it. You have to embody it, and it become a new personality to you. Like me right now, I can my mind is so saturated, my body is so saturated on greatness because I changed my whole self concept. Yeah, that's why I know everything is possible. I truly believe it because I embody that state. My whole self just gone. Dead. And that's the reason why I can understand why some people cannot relate to you when you assume the best. Because the whole world has been programming to assume the words, the news, social media, some sound too, some music. They talk about more about stress, alcohol, but actually the best. That's most things go mainstream, viral. Is something about a low frequency to program you. That's why they call programming, to control you, put fear on you, right? But actually, when you know yourself, you assume the best. That's a law, that's a principle, guys. That's a law. You have to manifest, you have to come real, and you don't have to self sabotage yourself, or force it to do some action. Just embody it and trust me because emotion, when you have emotion, is mean energy in motion. You have to move. You have to move. You have to move. You have to move. When you truly embody, you have to move. You don't care. You just feel it's already done. Because it's very important to do that internal, shift within. Extremely important. And guys, don't. This is a universal law. It doesn't matter where you're from, which country, what's going on, the government, your color, your height. I know one of my friend, I shared that with him. I mean, was short, extremely short. If you want to change your mind, watch the movie The Matrix. Yes, yes, that's a great movie. Also, Doctor Strange too is a great movie. Talk about how this is a multiverse. The first Doctor Strange, is extremely good movie. You have a lot of symbol, a lot of stuff. How you have access to different reality. The Matrix is extremely good movie. Extremely good movie. Extremely good movie. And this is a illusion, guys. This is a simulation. And that's why you have access. And everything is now. Because you see only 35%, 35%, of what is real. But everything is all vibration, guys. If you believe, everything is solid, is now real. Everything is vibration and different weight. Nothing is solid. Like example, if a car spend a long time, and because that vibration, you see that car, the machine, become, dust. The reason why, because it's all vibration. Everything vibrate. Nothing is rest. Everything vibrate. The Marvel one, the first one, Doctor Strange, yeah, is extremely good. The movie, the first one, when he got the car accident from his end, everything, yeah, is extremely, yeah, amazing. That one. Even to the other one called, what the name, that one, the number two one, talk about the multiverse stuff. It's extremely good. It's extremely good, guys. So you have so much thing that they put in code in some movie. Actually, they're real, extremely real. Extremely well. And like I said, man, right now you want to be a billionaire and just, assume it and see it. Like Jeff Bezos, I was watching Jeff Bezos and they were laughing at him with his project, to listen to, listen to me. It will help you a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. Self-confidence is extremely important, guys, because everything is possible. Everything's because you have to give yourself. You have to be it, and the 3D have to show up and make it happen. Like Jeff Bezos, I remember when he tried when he wants people to invest in his idea, and they was laughing at him, and that man was laughing back too. He was laughing. He said, "Hey, I know for a fact before 30 years or 50 years I will be a billionaire, and right now that man is extremely rich. Extremely powerful people. You need help because you don't have that money. To invest on his idea. But actually, that right now, after a couple of years, right now that man is a billionaire right now. I remember Mark Cuban says that's his biggest regret to not invest in Jeff Bezos. Yeah, see the Matrix is extremely powerful, extremely powerful movie that help a lot to understand how the system work. How you're a powerful being. How to have access to different dimension and bend reality and make everything in your favor. It's extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. And also, with Neville too. Neville is the whole book of Neville, The Feeling's a Secret. Is an extremely good book. Out of this world too is an extremely good book. Neville and Dr. Dispenza, those guys are extremely good. I see, in Dr. Dispenza even I see people I never went there, but I manifested. I see myself already there. One is the event, but and I know people for myself feeling themselves, I've stage 4 cancer. I know those people who have been sick, and me too. I was sick, I got a blood clot and I was paralyzed for 3 months. And I healed myself. Everything is possible. The human, you have so much potential, so much potential. But attention is something extremely important. Attention is extremely important. Why you put your focus, because everything you focus on grow. Everything you focus on grow, guys. It's just something like I go with them, right? If you complain, you're gonna see more stuff to complain. If you're being grateful, more stuff will come to your life to be grateful for. Example, all right, the car you love for real, everywhere you go, any country you go, you will see that car. Why? Your focus. And it's the same thing too. And you have a song in your head and somebody, you know, saying that song right now, it's like, oh my goodness, because focus is extremely important, guys. Focus. Focus. Put your attention on the thing you really want because you already know the thing you don't want. And nobody's your enemy. You're your worst enemy. Yes, I learned that in the hard way. If I see something I don't like in a 3D, probably that for our own experience, right? I was, you know, in I was in a bad, relationship with someone, and I was blaming that person. Since I start, it's okay. I ask myself, what I really want? Peace and love. Okay, I focus, then I see myself, visualize myself in peace and love, and everything changed. My whole circle changed. I got some new friends. I got new people in my circle. Those people, I cannot relate with them. They're so busy, they travel, they change. I don't know. Some of them become like me, some of them I lose them because the emotional bond is just destroyed. The vibration bond is just gone. Oh, so I have to go. I want to stay for long, but I have to go, guys. And thank you. What's your name? Because I don't thank you for all the support. Um, the person from the project, and I don't know your name, but thank you so much for your comment and everybody. Thank you for everyone, Arian, all my friends, everybody, comment, Daniel, Arian, Mr. Officer, and actually, you know, Friday is gonna be the live. So sorry, Friday is gonna be a live on Mystical Professor. Me and her have a collaboration. So be ready, guys. Go follow her, Mystical Professor. She's extremely good. On Friday, me and her we have gonna be on live together. Do extremely good collaboration. She's extremely good, and you can follow her page. And she talk about manifestation, the breathing exercise. She's extremely good, guys. And thank you for everyone for all your support. I'm actually grateful, and thank you for all the subscriber. Thank you, I appreciate, guys. And I will make some video tomorrow, and I think I'll probably take every day. I will start tomorrow. I will put two or one video every day. Out for you guys. Peace and love. I love you all. Anybody have any can ask me anything. You know you can contact me on IG, Instagram, DM me. I'm available there. And I would definitely get back on X, the app. Anybody have any questions for me? Just ask me. I'm available. You know, peace and love, guys. I love you all, and assume the best all the time. Focus within. Change self. Is you versus you, nobody else. Because the world is a mirror. Love you all. Peace and love.